That man does not love you, honey, okay? Unfortunately, I have to be the one to tell you this. That man does not love you. If you have experienced any of these things that we're going to talk about in the video, or are going to experience these things we're going to talk about in the video, run for the hills, honey. Because this is not love. This is not how you're supposed to be loved, okay? Leave before it's too late. Leave before you're too old to move on. Because one thing that women forget, men can date at any age. I know women can, but our time clock's a bit different, isn't it? We're not young, we're not youthful. It's a bit harder to find someone. Well, as men can find anyone. A little bit of money and they'll go what they want. So make sure you leave before it's too late. Find your real partner before it's too late. Whether you've been in a relationship for 10 years, whether you've been in a relationship for a month, whatever, if you're getting any of these signs, this is not your partner. It's not supposed to be this difficult. A lot of men usually wait for you to age, wait for you to get old so they can leave you, because then you definitely can't have anyone else. They're not going to be jealous. Do you know what I mean? Men love control. They love to control you and manipulate you. So let's get rid of all of that before it's too late. You are an independent babe. You don't need a fake man. You need a real man, okay? This video is not about men, no. It's just about the wrong men. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hosanna, if you're new here. Hi, welcome to my channel and thank you for clicking on my video and watching my video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about signs that man does not love you, that man is not good for you. This is not about every man, it's about certain men. Make sure you find your man. I am not an expert. I am not saying I'm an expert in relationships whatsoever. You take what you will from this video. I'm speaking from personal experience and experience of my other friends and other people that I've heard of. And I just want to share the message because I know that someone's going to be familiar with the situation. And if it can help someone detect these signs before a long-term relationship, like I had to do, I had to be in a 13-year relationship to understand the signs. So if I can help someone avoid all them years, then this is what that video is for. So I hope you guys enjoy the video and yeah, thank you for watching. So on this channel, I make videos like this one, helping people glow up and become the better versions of themselves, and also like try not to make mistakes as well, like videos to like help you not make mistakes that maybe I made and maybe you can avoid making them as well. So the number one thing that I say in like most of my videos is always listen to your body and your gut and even your mind, but your body is always giving you the biggest signs of everything in life. So if your body is saying no, it's usually a no. The first one is when he doesn't make you feel safe. So feeling safe is really important in a relationship. But if you don't feel safe around that person, that's a big no. They're not for you. You're supposed to feel safe around your partner. Whether you're in a gay relationship, lesbian relationship, a heterosexual relationship, it doesn't matter. You're supposed to feel safe, loved, taken care of. Like, they're supposed to be your blanket. And if you don't feel this way at all and you feel unsafe, we've got a problem. Honey, we've got a problem. The next one, you don't feel heard. Every time you try to express yourself, to talk about your feelings being hurt, they get dismissed. You feel like what you're saying, they don't hear you. They don't hear you. They're not validating you. They're not taking you seriously. They're just like, oh God, here she goes again. Like, here we go type of thing. That is not for you. Because your partner is supposed to care about how you're feeling. They're supposed to make you feel heard. They're supposed to want you to be heard as well in the relationship, because it takes two people to be in a relationship. So if you're not hearing the other person's side of the story, then how are you going to make things work between the two? The next one is you don't feel seen. You just feel invisible. You feel like they don't value you. You feel like, you know, they use you for certain things, but they don't actually see you. You're not seen in this relationship. You're just there because they've got you now. You're in the relationship. They've got you and that's it. The grafting stops. The, you know, going on dates, doing things stops. The being nice, all this stops. The calling you all the time, texting you all the time stops, because now you're in a relationship. So why is it going to bother? That's a no-no. That's just, you've ended up with someone who's just lazy and they just want to have a status saying in a relationship. And if you're gorgeous, it's a win-win for them. The next one is your problems are always too small for them. So if you're complaining about something or you feel like you've got problems, they just think your issues are too small, they're too little, you're being dramatic, you're being crazy, blah, 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 blah. And it's never resolved because you end up feeling stupid, so you don't want to talk about it anymore. Then you start thinking, okay, maybe I am a bit crazy, maybe I am overreacting. So then you push it under the rug, but really it's still bothering you. And then all this starts to manifest and manifest because it's all these little small problems that are big to you and small to them, which cause a big problem because it's not been sorted out. It's not been sorted out. So that causes a problem. And your problems may be small to them because not everyone's problems are big to everyone. Do you know what I mean? Which is understandably. But as a partner, you want to be able to have a partner that understands and listens to your problems. And because they're your problems and you're bothered about a certain thing, they should also want to be bothered about how you're feeling. They should feel hurt when you're hurting, and they should feel pain when you've got problems. But if it's someone who's like, oh, you're being dramatic, or this or that, like, no, because you don't want to be with someone who always dismisses your problems under the rug and is like, oh, here we go, she's a crazy woman, always moaning, always complaining. You don't want to be with someone like that. You want to be with a man who understands you. You want to be with someone who gets you, who wants you to feel safe, who wants you to feel validated, who wants you to feel protected. And if you're not getting that, out the door. Every time you catch him out with a problem, you come to him with a problem or anything like that, he doesn't apologize. So he'll find ways just not to apologize. He'll find excuses. Oh, do you know what? It's only because da 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 da, blah 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 blah. Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I thought it was a joke. Blah blah blah. Always try to make it the problem that you brought to them seem so minor. Like, oh God, it was a joke. Like, are you serious? Like, I was only joking. And it's like, but it wasn't a joke to me, and I'm coming to you and telling you that I've got a problem with A, B, and C, and you made me feel like this, and you're dismissing me, and you're not even trying to listen to me. That's wrong. That is not a man for you. A man who doesn't know how to apologize, no. Anyone who doesn't know how to apologize, it's a no-no. Then people are just ignorant and they're just full of themselves, and you don't want to be with someone who can't take accountability of their actions. Then people are very dangerous. Whether it's in a relationship, whether it's in a friendship, it doesn't matter. Whether it's family, people who are afraid of saying sorry, apologizing, taking accountability of their actions, those are dangerous. Stay away. In a partner, stay very far away. People like this are usually like the narcissists and manipulators. They're good at manipulating the situation. They're good at making you feel small, making you feel stupid, to the point that you start to believe what they're saying is true, until you go to the outside world and everyone's like, no, honey, that guy is a narcissist. That guy's manipulating you. And then it takes time, but once you realize who the person is, you see them so clearly. And once you see so clearly, there's no going back now, honey. You've seen, your eyes are open now. Another type of sign is when he tries to buy you when things aren't working the way he wants. Oh, let's go out for some food. Let's go shopping. Let's do this. Da 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 da. Trying to sweeten you, trying to get you things to make you feel happy like a princess in the moment. Stay away from them people. Why are you apologizing with buy me flowers and buy me this and buy me that all the time? You need to take accountability. Stop buying me off. I don't want to be bought off. Yeah, some girls like that. When they don't get what they want, they flip around on you. Stay away from them ones. The ones that flip everything around from you, like where they go from being nice to all of a sudden nasty because now they're annoyed that you're not giving them what they want. Like, you're not, why is she not going soft? And you get like that towards the end of the relationship, when all these little tricks that he used to do that make you go back in isn't working anymore because you see him for who he actually is. Then he starts to get annoyed because it's like, why is this not working? Why is she not taking my money? Why does she want my gift? Why can't she hear that I'm sweet talking her? Why can't she hear that I'm taking her on dates? Da-da-da. Then they start to get angry and start flipping things on you, making you look like the bad guy. Stay away from them and don't believe them. It's all lies. It's all a fake. You're not the problem, he is. He is the problem, not you. Remember that, not you. Another thing is, when you bring something up that bothers you that he did to you, he's always bringing it about himself. He'll be like, yeah, but you did this. And you're like, honey, but we're talking about me. Like, this is, I'm saying you hurt me in this way. And then he'll turn around, instead of taking accountability of what he did, he'll turn around and be like, yeah, but you did this. You've done this to me before. Oh, how do you think I used to feel when you da 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 da? But why didn't you bring it up then? I'm bringing this up now because I've got a problem with it right now. You're bringing up something that I didn't even have a problem with, but now all of a sudden it's a problem because I'm bringing something up. Stay away from them ones. Dangerous. They're not going to accept that they're in the wrong, right? They're not going to accept it. They're going to flip everything and anything to make it equal, to make it that they're not the bad guys in the situation. Honey, stay away from that one. That one would drive you crazy. Trust me. That one would drive you crazy because you would never be in the right. You would never be seen. You'd never be in the light. You're always going to be in the dark. You're always going to be dramatic. You're always going to be the one that's bringing problems in the relationship. Stay away from that type of man. Not healthy. Not healthy at all. Another one is a man who tries to belittle you. No, honey. A man that tries to belittle you is dangerous because them men want to control you. And the only way they can control you is if you feel less than them. If you realize, if you're doing better than a man who you haven't been doing better, like let's say like he was always the one that did well in your relationship, and then you all of a sudden are going up slowly, watch how he changes. He's going to change. He's going to change completely. He's going to hate it that you're growing up. He's going to hate it that you're getting better at your job, you're making money, da 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 da. He's going to hate it because the control is going to slip away. Because as women, when we evolve, we do change. And then you start to see them for who they are. And they don't want you to see them. They want you to stay the dumb little girl they met so they can manipulate. They can easily manipulate. That's why a lot of men go for younger girls. Because they're easily manipulated. Well, there's older, wiser women. You can't manipulate no older, wise woman, especially a woman who has been in a relationship for a long time. You cannot manipulate her, but you can manipulate a young girl fresh. And that's why I make these videos, so young girls don't get manipulated either. Because we've all been there. We've all been manipulated. That's why some of us are making videos like this. Because I wish there was a video like this so I could be warned before it was too late. And now it's not going to be too late for someone else because I'm sharing this message with somebody else. Stay away from them people who want to belittle you. Dangerous. Another one is every time you glow up, you're starting to look good, you're losing weight or you're gaining weight, whatever your definition of looking good means, whether you've done your hair, you have skincare. But if you're looking good, like where like he knows that, okay, someone else is looking at my babe. He'll be rushing back. He'll be doing the most. He'll be getting you the most, doing the most, trying to keep you sweet. Like you're not going nowhere. It's not love. That's control and manipulation. Because he knows what he's got and he knows what he can lose. Or let's say you guys have broke up. He will come back because he knows what he's lost. But it's when they've got you, then it's like, oh, what am I trying? That's what they do. What am I trying for? Even though they forget that women are the most precious thing on earth. The most amazing thing on earth. We're mothers. We're nature. We give birth. We raise children. We make milk. We make life. We're the most precious things on earth. And they treat us like crap. And when you glow up, they're coming. They're not going to let you glow up in peace. They'll be coming there to make sure you're glowing down. You're glowing back down. Let's say you've lost weight. He's going to feed you. Let's say you've started putting nice more makeup. Oh, he will tell you look good natural. Let's say you're wearing a weave. Oh, he will tell you he likes your natural hair. No, not like there's anything wrong with all of that. But if you're trying to look better and do better for yourself, he will tell you to go back, take a notch that, oh, you look better with that makeup. Oh, you look better in joggers and not that dress. Oh, you look better in flats and not heels. Honey. you know for a fact I'll be looked at straight away, twice, double turn heads when I'm looking my best. And you don't want that. You want me to look like a little bag at home, your baby mom at home, housewife vibes, not taking care of yourself, no makeup, no nothing. No, honey. No, stay away from them. When you're glowing up great and it's coming back great, make sure he cries forever because he needs to understand what he did lose. Don't be giving it, oh, he was so sweet, but no, he ain't sweet. They're not stupid. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing, and you're stupid if you let him in. Whose fault's that? Yours. Because why are you letting him back in? You know him. Especially if you've been with him for a long time relationship. You know him. I've been stupid too. Me too. I've been stupid. Not just you, me too. We've been stupid together. Let's stop being stupid together, okay? Let's stop falling for things we're falling for 1,000 times and over. It's because in our heads, we're just hoping. Hoping this time is different. It's never different. It's never different, okay? And the last one is he threatens you when he doesn't get what he wants. So for example, I'm using myself as an example. He will threaten me with the kids. Oh, you're breaking up our family. Oh, do you know what I mean? Like he'll be threatening you with things because he's not getting what he wants. Things that he knows you can't go without. He will threaten you. He will poke on that little spot. That's the devil. Stay away from the devil. That is him. That is him in flesh. Because why are you going to threaten me to be with you? How sick? Do you see how sick these men are? You're threatening me to be with you. You want me to be with you because you threatened me. Not because I love you, but because you threatened me. That's how sick it is. They don't care. As long as they get what they want, which is their pleasure, and for you to shut up and look pretty. That's all they care about. They don't care about your opinion. They don't care about anything else. Just quiet. Pop them out, babies. Be quiet. Look pretty. Go to the gym. Do Pilates. That's it. Everything else, zip it. Stay away from the devil. Men are now getting scared of women because now we've got a voice. We've got minds now. And they're scared. But anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helped somebody. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.